prosper. Hey, 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 prosper. Hey, 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 prosper. We need to do better for our sons and our daughters. Spock said it best, live long, prosper.
Welcome back to the LLP podcast, Live Long and Prosper. I am your host, Bernard J. Rackley. I just want to thank y'all for tapping in. Man, the weather has been pretty crazy out here in Vegas, man, the last couple of weeks. I've been on a little hiatus for the last week and a half. I apologize. However, I'm back, and I'm back to committing to my goals. And you know, today is World Class Wednesday, and it is the nugget number 14. And every Wednesday, I attempt to share a nugget out of one of my favorite books, 177 Mental Toughness Secrets of the World Class. Like I said before, you know, if you really want to live that world class lifestyle, you definitely have to have a high degree of mental toughness, man. So yeah, like I said, the weather's been a little crazy out here. It's been nice though. Like I said, man, you know, them 115s, 118s that was hurting. That was brutal, you dig? However, now it's been about 106, 108, a breezy 106. I step out in 106 and I'm like, ooh, this is nice right here. I could dig this. You know, that 115 was was a beast. However, yeah, man, for the last couple of weeks, I've been, you know, I started my new career job, whatever you want to call this. But, you know, I'm doing ADT security sales door to door. And boy, I tell you, it's a different animal. However, today's nugget is right on time, you know, right on time with what I'm going through, and I hope it resonates with you as well. So today is nugget number 14, and it says, champions make do or die commitments. Champions make do or die commitments. So it starts off with a quote by Mr. George Gilder. I think that's his name. Hope I'm pronouncing it right. George Gilder. And it says, you cannot keep a committed person from success. Place stumbling blocks in his way, and he takes them for stepping stones. Or he takes them for stepping stones, and on them he will climb to greatness. Take away his money, and he makes spurs of his poverty to urge him on. The person who succeeds has a program. He fixes his course and adheres to it. He fixes his course and adheres to it. He lays his plans and executes them. He goes straight to his goal. He is not pushed this side and that every time a difficulty is thrust in his way. If he can't go over it, he goes through it. That's powerful, man. If he can't go over it, he goes through it. You know what I mean? I don't know how committed you guys are to your goals, but I know, you know, sometimes in my life I've had situations where the goal just seemed a little bit, you know, the goal wasn't, you know, I like the quote that says, is the juice worth the squeeze? You know what I mean? And every goal, you know, you have to ask yourself, is the juice worth the squeeze? Like, is that goal worth the effort? You know, is that goal worth the effort, or are you going to give up along the way? You dig? And there's many skeletons and many, you know, dead bodies on that road to success, on that, you know, on that road to riches. There's a lot of people who gave up. You know what I mean? So you gotta ask yourself, man. You know, are you gonna go over it? You know, if you can't go over it, go through it. You dig? So it says, if there was ever one word that defined the champion, that word would be commitment. When everyone else is tired, exhausted, and burned out from the battle, the great ones are just getting warmed up. It's not that they don't fatigue, but their commitment to their dream keeps them going. Ooh, that's beautiful, man. Their commitment to their dream keeps them going. Average people think it will be night or victory. Man, that's powerful, man. So like even just in this, you know, I just finished up my third week, and coming into this industry, I mean, I think we came in with 3 or 4 newbies, and I'm the only one that's surviving right now. You know what I mean? I'm the only one that's surviving, and not to toot my own horn or anything, because it's not the easiest task. You know, it's not the easiest career in the world. You dig? However, I made a commitment to show up every day. I made a commitment to do my best, and I'm experiencing some of the fruits of my labors. I'm on the board, so I've had 5 sales thus far, which is, all the other rookies that didn't even get one on the board yet. So I feel good in that regard. I feel good that I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. I feel good that I'm able to sell door to door. However, it's a challenge, man. It's a challenge, and I'm never one to shrink away from a challenge. However, this is a beast. This is a beast, So, we'll see how long it lasts. But I am committed to showing up every day while I'm here, and I'm committed to surrendering to the process. You dig? And it's a beast, though, man. It's a beast. So it says, amateur performers always question the price they have to pay for success. Champions pay whatever price it takes to win. Man, that's beautiful, man. Champions pay whatever price it takes to win, man. And I think a lot of the masses talk about championship and how they're champions and this, that, and the third. However, most people aren't willing to really pay that price. Most people aren't willing to go through the bull to get to the cool. You know what I mean? If you understand what I'm saying, you got to go through the bull to get to the cool, man. And like I say, even just in my journey in the last 3 weeks, I see where I'm strong at. However, where I'm weak at, I don't like to look at that. I don't like to acknowledge that. I mean, and that's not a winner's mentality. You got to look at where you're weak and attack that weakness. However, I know for me, one of my weaknesses is practicing. Like I have really good charisma. I'm very charismatic, so I can connect with people in that regard. However, like doing scripts and all that stuff like that, it doesn't excite me. However, I know that to get better at my craft, I have to really practice my craft. I really have to practice my script. And that's just one thing that I know where I'm weak at, and I've been attempting to get better at it the last couple of days. And you gotta zone in on you gotta zero in on your weaknesses and attempt to get stronger where you're weak. But it's not the most comfortable thing. You dig? And I think that's where a lot of us shriek from is shining light on our weaknesses and attempting to get stronger where we're weak. But he says this small difference in mental strategy makes all the difference in the world. Commitment is more about making a decision to do whatever it takes to succeed than anything else. Yet only the pros seem to be able to get themselves to make those decisions. Man, I mean, look at the professional athletes. Look at the professional athletes that we glorify every single day. Look at the people like Jordan, man. They spent just hours and hours of working on their weaknesses. I'm weak on my free throw. Let me shoot 1,000 free throws a day. I'm weak on my on my 3-step drop to running backs. That was my favorite thing. 3-step. I'm weak there. Let me do 1,000 3-step drops a day. You know what I mean? And it's about committing to getting stronger where you're weak, because that's how you build the proper foundation for success. You dig? And I know, like I said, for me, it's uncomfortable to admit my weaknesses. It's uncomfortable to even look at my weaknesses. You know what I mean? However, I know that's the only way that I'm going to get to the place where I need to be. And the place where I need to be is just a stronger me. You know what I mean? That's one of the destinations. Just become a stronger me, stronger emotionally, stronger physically. Stronger in my sales, stronger belief. You dig? So, just ask yourself, what are you committed to, man? I mean, you don't even got to ask yourself. Just look at your results today, and that's what you've been committed to thus far. But if you want changes in your life, you got to make some decisions to commit to be stronger. You dig? So today's action step is make a list of the 5 most important things that you are committed to in your life, and ask this critical thinking question: are my habits, actions, and behaviors congruent with my commitments. Powerful, man. Powerful. So are my habits, actions, and behaviors congruent with my commitments? Man, oh man. Commitment, man. Commitments. That was a deep chapter right there, man. So like I said, I've been on a hiatus for the last couple of weeks, and just, I've been having some doubts. I've been having some self-doubt. Just one of the things I've really been thinking about is like, man, there's so many good YouTubers out there. There's so many. I mean, I watch YouTube. I'm a YouTube not fanatic, but I watch a lot of YouTube. I watch a lot of the salacious, I guess I would say, the not so positive YouTubes. You know what I mean? I watch the no jumpers, and I love Back on Fig. I love Community. Not to say they're not the most positive. I love their get down, but I like to watch the drama. And the last couple of weeks I've been like, man, should I start a podcast on the drama, man? Should I get into that realm and do some reactions about this, that, and the third? And I'm like, man, I know that could probably get my views up. That'll probably, be more lucrative. However, I feel like this is my commitment. This is my commitment to my community, is to putting out some positivity, man. I know there's so many other channels where you can go get that from, where you can go get something that's drama filled and more salacious, I guess. However, my commitment to my community and to the people that watch me is to put some positivity out there, man. Share my journey. It's not always rainbows. It's not always the most. It's not all rainbows. It's not all good things and positive things. I think that's life. To share your journey and to share where you're struggling and where you're attempting to overcome those struggles. I think there's value in that as well. You know what I mean? So this is what I'm committed to: win, lose, or draw. 2 views or 2 million views. I'm committed to putting out positivity, and I put out a lot of negativity in this world, in my journey, and I'm committed to putting out more positivity. So that's my commitment to this channel. That's my commitment to the world. And we're gonna keep it moving and grooving, baby. So hope you guys have a fantastic day. And see you guys at the top, man. But keep going and keep growing, man. Keep it positive, dream big, believe in yourself, and never give up. Never commit suicide, like my boy C-Max say. All right, man. Love you all. Hope you guys have a fantastic day, and see you back here for the Friday Flow. Peace.
Prosper. Hey, hey, hey. Prosper. Hey, hey, hey. Prosper. We need to do better for our sons and our daughters. Spock said it best. Live long. Prosper.